If you're paying over $2,000 a month in rent in Charlotte, I'm here to tell you why you should stop and how you can purchase a home in 2025. I am Tatianna the Realtor, the one that keeps it real, and I'm here to tell you all about Charlotte real estate. Today I have 4 reasons why you may not be wanting to purchase. First, prices of homes. A lot of you think that home prices right now might be unaffordable. The assumption is that everything is just out of range and overinflated. And while that may be true, we have seen an increase in the average home price in this Charlotte area. There are still homes that are affordable and under that $350,000 price point. But let's focus on what is affordable. Have you ever been scrolling through on your phone, just casually looking at homes, and you find something that you absolutely love, but you think to yourself, it's out of my price range? The reality is, unless you've spoken with a lender, you really don't know what your price range is. Your first step before you go scrolling and find a house that you love should be getting pre-approved by a lender who has given you the exact numbers of what a potential mortgage could be. Right now, there are over 1,100 homes in the Charlotte area that are under $350,000. If you're thinking even that's too much, there are many other options if you're willing to take a step outside of those city limits. Cities like Gastonia, Kannapolis, Concord, and Lincolnton all have homes that are at a lower price point. And if you're willing to go even a little bit further than that and stepping into South Carolina, there are cities like Lancaster, Rock Hill, and Pageland that are offering homes in the 200,000s. In fact, there is a new construction development right in Pageland that have homes starting at $260,000. Number 2, lack of savings. A lot of people make the assumption that they have to have $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 in savings in order to purchase a home. There are multiple loan types that offer different advantages. There are VA loans reserved strictly for veterans and their families, USDA loans, which are going to be found in more rural areas, such as Lancaster and Lincolnton, North Carolina, Salisbury, North Carolina, Pageland, South Carolina. There are options out there for those USDA loans. We also have FHA loans, which only require a 3.5% down payment. Large 20% number that you're used to is for conventional loans. Most people make the assumption that that's the only way that they're able to purchase a house other than cash, but there are other options. Additionally, there are down payment assistance programs that are essentially giving you free money. And all they ask for some of the programs, all they ask is that you stay in that home for minimum 5 years. Typically, people do stay in their homes for about 5 to 7 years. Number 3, I have bad credit. Let's be honest. When was the last time you pulled your actual credit report? And I'm not talking about that Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a great feature if you want to just keep a general eye on your credit, but pulling an in-depth credit report is best. And you are able to pull your full credit report from all 3 of the major credit bureaus at least one time a year when a home loan officer is pulling your credit to determine what kind of loan you could have and how much home you can afford. They are going to be looking at those 3 major credit bureaus, and they're going to be looking at that FICO score. FHA loans allow you to have a credit score as low as 500. Now, in having a 500 score, it is possible that they would require a higher down payment of about 10% versus the normal 3.5%. But those are still huge savings in comparison to the 20% or more that a conventional loan requires. Number 4, and this is a big one, interest rates. I know. A lot of you are out there waiting for some big doom to happen, something similar to COVID, waiting for those interest rates to just plummet back down to insane numbers, the 2%, the 3% that we once saw. And the reality is, that's not likely to happen. Historically, we saw the lowest interest rates in 2021, and those were at about 2.65% at that first week of January. For the rest of that year, interest rates averaged more around 2.96%, almost 3%. It wasn't too long ago when interest rates actually averaged above 15%. In 1981, interest rates hit a peak at 16.64%. I know what you're going to say. Home prices were much more affordable back then, and that is true. I don't deny it. But I am saying it just to say that interest rates fluctuate. You should not miss out on the home of your dreams worrying about an interest rate. I'll give it to you from my own experience. In 2022, my husband and I purchased our first home. 2022. So just a year after those lowest interest rates that we've seen. So our interest rate when we purchased that home was beautiful, 3.25%. And I wish I could go back to that 3.25%, trust me, I do. But what I don't regret is the house that I bought. 2024, we sold our first home along with that 3.25% interest rate and purchased the home of our dreams at nearly 7% interest. Now that more than doubled our mortgage payment from the first home. But I knew the option to refinance is always there. So if you haven't heard the saying before, you marry the house, but you only date the interest rate. And here we are over a year later, and we've refinanced and lowered that interest rate and lowered our monthly payments. So if you're in Charlotte paying over $2,000 a month in rent, I'm here to reiterate, homeownership is possible. It just takes 3 things. First and foremost, be prepared. Contact a lender of your choosing, your preference, and get pre-approved. See how much home you actually can afford and to get a breakdown of what those monthly mortgage payments would actually look like for you. Number 2, get a realtor that's wanting to work for you and with you to find the home that fits your lifestyle and not just their pockets. And the third thing is to just know your stuff. And if you don't, then hire a realtor like me who knows all about Charlotte real estate and the surrounding area, including upstate South Carolina. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this information was helpful to you. I hope that you're able to find the home of your dreams, and I hope that you're able to stop overpaying for your rent. The reason why you should be buying in 2025 is because the market has shifted into your favor. Homes are sitting on the market longer and longer, which means sellers are more open to negotiations. You just need the right realtor to lead you down that path. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you can continue to learn all about Charlotte real estate.